Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network, today via tape delay from the A.J. Everhart Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Uniontown girls basketball team. It's the Uniontown Lady Raiders taking on the Laurel Highlands Phillies. Hello, everybody. I'm Nick Barczyk alongside Jerry Dupain. We welcome you aboard for tonight's basketball contest. The South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and CUTV with J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. Once again, I'm Nick Barczyk. Thanks for joining us with Jerry Dupain. We'll be back right after this with starting lineups for both teams after these messages right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk alongside Jerry Dupain as we get you ready for this contest. Girls high school basketball action in Section 3 AAA between the Uniontown Red Raiders. They are hosting the Laurel Highlands Phillies. And first, the lineup for the Phillies. We have our starters for Laurel Highlands. A 5'3 senior guard, number 2, Ashley Gauderize gets the start. A 5'5 sophomore guard, number 5, Kylie Miller starts as well. 5'8 senior guard, number 11, Abby McDonald. A 5'9 senior forward, number 15, Sarah Proud is the starter as well. And a 6-foot senior forward, the tallest girl out there, the 6-foot senior forward, number 21, Sateri Talley. Those are the starting 5 for the Laurel Highlands Phillies. Coming up after this timeout, we'll have the Uniontown starting 5 right here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Smith, Lewis & Chess, financial advisors of Uniontown, would like to wish the Laurel Highlands Phillies basketball team and their coaches on having a successful season this year. Good luck to the Phillies basketball team and their coaches this year. From the Phillies Basketball Boosters.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay here, getting you ready for girls high school basketball. We set the lineups for the Phillies. Now the Uniontown Lady Raiders hosting this contest tonight. Their starting five begins with a 5'5" guard, a senior, number 4, Kai Harris. A 5'5" guard, a sophomore, number 5, Malaysia Ellis gets the start. A 5'6" tall guard, a senior, number 12, Ariel Winfrey, followed by a sophomore guard, 5'3", number 24, Kiara McCargo, and a 5'10" junior forward, number 33, Yolanda Jackson. Those are your starting fives for both Uniontown and LH. The opening tap coming up right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome to Uniontown A.J. Everhart Gymnasium for tonight's game between the visiting Laurel Highlands Phillies and your Uniontown Lady Red Raiders. Your paid admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by student athletes in an educational setting. By meeting the challenge of sportsmanship in the stands, you're providing a sound example for students as well as representing your community and school with dignity and pride. Please give the student athletes your positive encouragement and support. Any unruly behavior, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments, abusive or foul language or taunting of players, coaches, or officials will not be tolerated and could lead to your removal from this event. Sportsmanship, the only missing piece, is you. Thank you for your cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise, and gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First we have the visiting Laurel Highlands Phillies, section record 6-5, 10-10 overall. Head coach Mr. Kenny Rydell, assistant coaches Mr. Bobby Madison and Ms. Megan Bowers. Sophomore guard number 5, Kylie Miller. Senior guard number 2, Ashley Gallarisi. Senior forward number 11, Abby McDonald. Senior forward number 15, Sarah Proud. Senior center, number 21, Sateri Talley. And now for your Uniontown Lady Red Raiders with a section record of 3-7, 5-11 overall. Head coach, Mr. Jason Winfrey. Assistant coach, Mr. Vince Winfrey. Sophomore guard, number 5, Malaysia Ellis. Sophomore guard, number 24, Kiara McCargo. Junior forward, number 33, Yolanda Jackson. Senior guard, number 4, Kai Harris. And senior guard, number 12, Ariel Winfrey. The referees for tonight's game, Mr. George Jose, Mr. Charlie Knorr, and Mr. Tony Ganzak. Good luck to both teams.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Almost ready to throw the ball in the air and begin this contest tonight between Uniontown and Laurel Highlands, the Lady Red Raiders and the Phillies. The Phillies in their reds trimmed with white, Uniontown and the whites trimmed with maroon. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay here. It's Laurel Highlands and Uniontown girls high school basketball. The officials tonight, George Jose, Charlie Knorr, and Tony Ganzak. Laurel Highlands 10-10 overall, 6-5 in the conference. The Section 3 AAA, and 6-11 is Uniontown, 4-7 in Section 3 AAA. The opening tap controlled by Laurel Highlands, and Uniontown will have the possession arrow. Laurel Highlands begins with the basketball, and the ball's flung into the right corner to Gauterizi. Back up to the right wing, controlled by Kylie Miller. Now to Sarah Proud. Proud to Talley. Talley on the right block, no good. Tipped out of bounds. And the basketball over to Uniontown. 7:43 to go here in the opening quarter. Scoreless. And Uniontown touches the ball first. Malaysia Ellis brings the ball over the timeline. Ellis drives, kicks out into the corner. And a long two, no good for Kiara McCargo. Offensive rebound controlled by Jackson. The ball knocked out of bounds. And Uniontown retains possession in the scoreless game. 7:27 left in the opening quarter. Uniontown triggers it in. The ball into Ellis. Ellis directs traffic up top. Now backs up between the circles. And she will take the shot. The three off the mark, no good. Rebound Talley, who's a ball hawk. Up ahead to Sarah Proud. Proud off to McDonald. McDonald left block, turns around, no good on the jumper. Offensive rebound Talley. Talley's put back, no good. And the ball controlled by the Lady Raiders. They bring the ball up, and the ball kicked out of bounds. And Malaysia Ellis was too careless with the ball there. It goes out of bounds to the Phillies. Still no score in this ball game. McDonald to Gauterizi. Gauterizi between the circles over the timeline, moves to her left. Off to McDonald, down low to Talley. Talley fights for the ball, no good. Put back shot, yes, it's good for Talley. She lays it in, a couple of offensive rebounds there. And Talley gets the first two of the game. And the Phillies lead 2-0. Quickly, here comes Uniontown. That shot no good, tipped out. And the rebound controlled in transition by Ashley Gauterizi. Gauterizi takes it in, and she's fouled. In the act of shooting, she's hacked there by Ariel Winfrey. That's Winfrey's first, team first. And two shots coming for Ashley Gauterizi. 2-0 Phillies after a two earlier on by Talley. That foul called on Ariel Winfrey. And two shots upcoming for Ashley Gauterizi. Gauterizi takes her time and finally launches the shot, no good, off the back iron. Seems to be some sort of situation here on the floor. I believe a Uniontown player having trouble with their shoe, but now it's good to go, and the ball is given to Gauterizi, who dribbles and will attempt the second of two. Bends the knees, it's up, and it's no good. Clangs off the back iron. Rebound, though, by the 6-foot Talley. Off to Gauterizi. Gauterizi drives. and she will travel with the basketball there. A questionable call, but a turnover for the Phillies as Gauderisi walked. Uniontown to trigger it in. The inbound Winfrey, and Malaysia Ellis, the point, will bring the ball up. 2-0 Phillies, 6:20 on a rolling clock in the opening quarter. Ellis between the circles. Off to McCargo. McCargo shot no good. On the run, the rebound again. Ashley Gauderisi up ahead to Sarah Proud. Right wing Proud. Her pass tipped away and controlled by, we think, Uniontown. It's batted around, and finally, here come the Red Raiders. To the basket. And a foul counted in the foul. Great move there by Kai Harris, who gets to the basket, and she's fouled. The shot will count, and she'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Game tied at 2, and that foul will be called on number 11, Abby McDonald, her first team first for the Phillies. Kai Harris to the line for 1. Harris's shot is rimming out, no good. Rebound grab by Proud, knocked out of bounds, and will stay with the Phillies. A 2-2 game here, 5:56 in the opening quarter. Ball triggered into Gauderisi. Bounce pass right of the lane. And that shot will fall in for Kylie Miller, her first 2. Nice jumper from the right wing. Kylie Miller gives the Phillies a 4-2 lead. Ellis, left side. Passes it to no one in particular. Could have been stolen away, but retained by Uniontown. Now Kai Harris in some trouble, guarded by Miller. Ball flung around, finally back to number 5, Malaysia Ellis. Down low left block, it's kicked away. Controlled by Winfrey. That shot no good, too strong by McCargo. In the rebound, Sarah Proud. Up ahead to Gauderisi. Looked like a wide receiver there. It hit her hand and knocked out of bounds. Another Phillies turnover. 4-2 Phillies, 5:18 to go opening quarter. A couple of turnovers for Laurel Highlands. The Lady Raiders control, try to beat the press. And they finally do. Kai Harris left of the lane. Guarded tightly by Gauderisi. She stops and pops left of the foul line. No good. Offensive rebound. Put back good. Layup good for Kai Harris. She has 4, and the game tied at 4. She has all of the Lady Raiders points. Here's McDonald, right corner. Gauderisi. Back out to McDonald. McDonald to Proud. Into the corner to Miller. Miller baseline. She's unguarded for the most part. Misses the shot. Offensive rebound. She comes away with it, and she will reset up top. Here's Proud. Right block. No good. Tipped out of bounds and will stay with the Phillies. Game tied at 4. 4:34 to go opening quarter. LH to retain the basketball. The trigger will be directed by Abby McDonald. She finds Proud. Proud left block, too strong. And Talley emerges with the ball. Up ahead to Miller. Miller drives left of the lane. She takes it to the basket. Good take there. Great job by Kylie Miller to get position and get the layup. She has 4 points at 6-4 LH. Here's Harris. Harris off to Ellis. Ellis too strong. Rebound knocked away from the grasp of Jackson. Back up top. Right of the lane to Harris, and she's double-teamed by Kylie Miller and Abby McDonald. Nothing Kai Harris could do. And the ball out of bounds. Substitutions here. Proud out of the game, and actually we're going to break here for a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Timeout here. 4:02 left in the opening quarter. It is the Phillies 6 and the Lady Raiders 4. Back after this here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Creditors calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. Your hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network, a night of girls high school basketball in Section 3 AAA. This Fayette County rivalry between the Laurel Highlands Phillies and the Uniontown Lady Raiders. The Raiders to trigger it in, and a cluster of players surrounding the inbounder. And finally, Uniontown emerges with the ball. It's controlled by Malaysia Ellis. 6-4 Phillies, under 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. That three taken and knocked down. Left of the lane, Malaysia Ellis knocks down the three to give her team a 7-6 lead. Pass up ahead, though. It's knocked around. Layup too strong, no good by number 3, Gianna Johns, who's into the game. And a foul called. And we'll get the call here. It's a floor foul on the Phillies. Uniontown to inbound. That foul on number 3, Gianna Johns, recently into the game. Her first, team foul number 2. Abby McDonald with the other foul. One foul on the Raiders. Ariel Winfrey committed that one. Now Uniontown has the ball in a 1-point lead. Good press put on by the Phillies, and they break it up ahead to Harris. Harris in the painted area. She floats that shot up, no good. Rebound controlled by Harris herself, and she's fouled in the act of shooting, and Kai Harris will go to the line to shoot 2. She already has 4 points, and that will be the third foul on the Phillies, and the second already on Gianna Johns, who didn't even start this game. 2 shots coming for Kai Harris. She will not get the roll there. It rims out. And 2 new Phillies into the game. Mia Fuller's in. And we also have Militia Boshanak into the game for Laurel Highlands. Second of 2 for Harris. She bends the knees. It's up and it's no good. Rebound Talley. Up ahead to McDonald. She gets it over the timeline to the right. She stops and kicks it out to Fuller. Fuller to Talley. Talley down low and she gets it. Sateri Talley lays it in. And she has 4 points. The lead back to LH's favor at 8-7. That pass dangerous and knocked away by Talley into the hands of her teammate Gaudarizzi, who controls it right wing, down low, tries to get it to Talley. Uniontown has the ball on the floor. A surprising no travel call there on Ariel Winfrey. And the ball is eventually knocked out of bounds and controlled by the Phillies, we think, but maybe a conversation between 2 of the officials. They might want to change this call. Right now we have LH basketball. And it will stay that. Inbounding the ball is Abby McDonald. She finds Boschnak. Now Gaudarizzi back into the corner. Down low to Talley. Talley got 2 far underneath. And the rebound controlled by Uniontown. Here comes Malaysia Ellis. Knocked around, trying to get it to Kai Harris, and it's knocked out of bounds, controlled by Uniontown. It's 8-7 Phillies, 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Also, Miranda Stevens into the game for Uniontown. Big presence down low. That shot no good. Offensive rebound, putback good. Number 12, Ariel Winfrey, her first 2, and it's 9-8 as the lead swings back to Uniontown. That ball tipped in the air, and right in front of us, a battle for it, and jump ball finally called. Militia Boschnak and Ariel Winfrey battling for that basketball, and finally thumbs in the air. And the possession arrow goes to Uniontown. LH controlled the opening tap. So a good game early, back and forth, many lead changes already, and we have a timeout on the floor. 2:23 left in the opening quarter. It's Uniontown 9 and the Phillies 8. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay. And a tightly contested game here early. The lead swinging back and forth. Now Uniontown has the ball up 9-8 with just over 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Here's Uniontown, left of the lane. The layup too strong, no good for Kai Harris. Rebound controlled by who else? Sateri Talley off to Militia Boschnak. Left of the lane, it's Ashley Gaudarizzi. She hands it off to Boschnak. Baseline, no good. Talley tips it around. Rebound controlled by Winfrey. And here comes Ariel Winfrey. Winfrey, baseline she goes. To Ellis. Out to Harris is the attempted pass, but it's taken away by Abby McDonald. Here's McDonald. Being guarded by Ellis. Gaudarizzi into the right corner to Abby McDonald. Holds the ball over her head and throws it away. Stolen away by Abigail Marinucci for Uniontown. And rapid fire action, the ball going back and forth, and Uniontown had it for a second but knocked out of bounds, controlled by the Phillies, who trail by a point. 91 seconds left in the first quarter. Abby McDonald will go out of the game. Number 24 is in. That's Megan McDonald. Gaudarizzi between the circles. Looks at the clock. She looks at her teammate. She finds Proud. Back to Gaudarizzi. Fires a three from the right wing. Nothing but net, and it's knocked down. Great shot by Ashley Gaudarizzi. Nothing but nylon there for three, and it's 11-9 Phillies. 2-3 defense for the Phillies here against Uniontown. Marinucci. Right wing, knocked away by Gaudarizzi, and Kai Harris manages to stay in bounds. What a great play by Kai Harris, who dribbles the ball between her legs. Great move there with the basketball. Too short on the shot, and the rebound controlled by Sarah Proud. Stolen away again, this time Ariel Winfrey. Bounce pass to Harris. Harris, right wing, and she's good on the right block. Lays it up and good. Kai Harris has 6. It's 11-all. That one stolen away. Intercepted by Ariel Winfrey. Off to Harris for 3. Harris too short on that 3. Offensive rebound. Winfrey, and it's knocked away. Great defense by Mia Fuller, knocking that ball out of the hands of the Uniontown player trying to get a shot off Ariel Winfrey. And Uniontown retains 11-all, 21.9 seconds. And we have a foul before the inbounds. It will be whistled here. We'll get a call for you, a push. That will be on Uniontown, number 22 with that push, Abigail Marinucci, her first team foul, number 2. LH with 3 team fouls, no one in trouble yet in that category. Slowly over the timeline, it's Gaudarizzi to Fuller, right corner. Megan McDonald, who looks. Bounce pass to Proud, down low to Boschnak, but it's stolen away by Harris. Here comes Kai Harris in transition. 5 seconds, 4. She launches a shot. The 3, no good. Rebound, Uniontown, and that will expire the first quarter. A great opening quarter of basketball. I'd say about 4 or 5 lead changes back and forth, and through one, it's Uniontown 11, Laurel Highlands 11. Back with the second quarter right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724 438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Smith, Lewis & Chess, financial advisors of Uniontown, would like to wish the Laurel Highlands Phillies basketball team and their coaches on having a successful season this year.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk alongside Jerry Dupay as we bring you Section 3 AAA basketball, the big rivalry here in Fayette County. As we all know, Laurel Highlands and Uniontown battling the Phillies and the Lady Raiders, and what a first quarter we had, 11-11, and by the way, number 11 right in front of me inbounds the ball for the Phillies. That's Abby McDonald. She finds Gaudarizzi as the second quarter begins. Foul line to Proud. Three launched and way off by McDonald, out of bounds to Uniontown. Only 1 3 hit in the game. 2 actually, 1 for each team, Gaudarizzi and Ellis. That one no good by McDonald. Here comes Uniontown. They slow it down. Kai Harris brings it slowly over the timeline to Marinucci. Back to Harris, who dribbles out of traffic. What a ball handler Ellis is. She finds Winfrey. Winfrey goes baseline. Winfrey to the basket and good. Ariel Winfrey has 4. 13-11 Raiders. Gaudarizzi for 3. She launches it. Tries to use the glass, but the bank's not open tonight. LH tries to keep the ball, but it's out of bounds. And I believe last touched by Uniontown. Sarah Proud was there, but a Lady Raider had it last. And Abby McDonald to inbound. 13-11 Uniontown. 7:19 left before halftime. She finally gets it in to Proud, or to Tally, I should say. Now Proud. Proud shot no good, and the rebound controlled by Laurel Highlands. That shot no good. Tally, who's 6 foot, by far the tallest player out there, tries to get it, but it's Winfrey, who has a clear path to the basket. Could have walked, but no call. She misses the shot. Battle for the loose ball on the floor, and it's Sateri Tally battling with Kiara McCargo, and the jump ball, possession arrow to Uniontown. Kai Harris will inbound. Inbound play quickly, no good on the shot by Harris. Offensive rebound, and we have a foul on the floor here. And it will be on the Phillies. That's a push on number 11, Abby McDonald, her second. Team foul number 4. 2 team fouls for Uniontown. Raiders to inbound. They trigger it into Marinucci, into the corner, Harris. Harris guarded tightly. She gets out of it. Right wing. She stops and takes the 3. That one rattles out. No good. Rebound to number 24. That is Megan McDonald. She tries to take it in herself, no good. Rebound, battle for it again, and another jump ball. Sateri Tally involved, this time with Uniontown's Yolanda Jackson. Sateri Tally is all over that ball. She has a clear height advantage over basically everyone out there. Her teammate Sarah Proud has some height too. Ball triggered into Tally. Tally kicks it out. And that's Kylie Miller, who has 4 points. She has the ball, drives to her left. She tries to take it to the glass and lays it in. Good take there by Kylie Miller. She has 6. Her team's leading scorer, and we're tied at a baker's dozen, 13-0. 6:20 left in the first half. Winfrey takes it in, right of the lane, and she's fouled on the floor. Another Philly foul, a touch there. That'll be team foul number 5. And I believe they'll get Abby McDonald for that foul. That's her 3rd already. That's cause for concern for Laurel Highlands. 3 fouls on Abby McDonald, 5 on the team. Uniontown inbounds to Winfrey. Winfrey lays it up, and a good move there by Ariel Winfrey. Give her 6. She has 6, as does Kylie Miller. And this game is now Uniontown's 15-13. Battle for the ball controlled by Laurel Highlands. And they slow it down here with Kylie Miller directing to Proud. Proud will turn around, no good on the shot. Tipped out of bounds, rebound controlled. Or the basketball last touched, I should say, by the Phillies. So Uniontown will take it out of bounds. 6 for Kylie Miller and 6 for Ariel Winfrey. Also, Kai Harris has 6. Their leading scorer so far tonight, as Uniontown has the basketball and a 2-point lead. Harris to Winfrey. To Ellis. Ellis left of the foul line, no good. Rebound to number 5, Kylie Miller. To Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi goes baseline. She tries to lay it up, and it's good. Ashley Gaudarizzi with the right hand lays it in. She has 5, and the game tied at 15. Back and forth we go. Winfrey guarded by Gaudarizzi. To Ellis into the corner. That shot with a toe on the line, no good. Off the mark for Kiera Rose. And the rebound controlled by Laurel Highlands. Fuller to Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi lays it in. Her second straight bucket on as many possessions. Give her 7 and give the Phillies a 17-15 lead. Quickly, here comes Harris. Harris to the bucket, too strong. Offensive rebound her own. Now she stops. She's guarded heavily. And that pass down low, knocked away. And the basketball controlled by Gaudarizzi and the Phillies. Good defense by Malaysia Ellis. Gaudarizzi goes baseline. She wants a foul, and she'll get one. And that'll be whistled on Malaysia Ellis. Her first team foul number 3. (17-15) in favor of the Phillies. 4:38 left before halftime. A floor foul there on Ellis, and the ball triggered into the Phillies by the Phillies. Kylie Miller has it. Now Gaudarizzi passes it to no one. She throws it out of bounds. And Uniontown will keep it. Will take it away. Two Phillies meeting. Winfrey at the timeline. Off to Harris. Harris, great ball worked by Harris. And we have a travel call there on Kai Harris. She walked with the basketball according to the officials, and the Phillies will take it. Left wing to Mia Fuller. Fuller, baseball pass to number 5. That's Kylie Miller. Down low to Proud, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Uniontown. Fuller taking her time, finally gets it in before the 5 seconds. She gets it into Miller. Miller takes it in, left of the lane, too strong. Rebound will be finally controlled by Ariel Winfrey. And she tries to dance out of traffic there. And a foul called here on Laurel Highlands. That'll be team foul number 6. That push will be called on Kylie Miller, her first. And as I said, team foul number 6. 4:02 left before halftime. 17-15 in favor of the Phillies. Uniontown basketball. Here's Kai Harris. A 2-3 defense once again for Laurel Highlands. Gaudarizzi and Miller defending the point. Harris to Jackson. Jackson is in trouble. She kicks it out near the timeline, controlled by Winfrey. Spun around right of the lane to Kai Harris, who's now toying with Kylie Miller. Harris drives in, no good, iron unkind. And the ball knocked around, controlled by Sarah Proud. That's a kick ball by Fuller, out of bounds to Uniontown. Ariel Winfrey to inbound to Kai Harris. It appears 17-15 Laurel Highlands on top with 3:30 to go in a rolling clock second quarter. Top of the key, Gaudarizzi all over Winfrey. To Ellis. Ellis might have been fouled, but no call. Between the circles to McCargo. Now it's Harris. Harris launches the 3. Too strong from the right wing. Rebound pulled away by Proud. Up ahead to Gaudarizzi. Down low, right block to Proud. Proud, she got too far in. Gaudarizzi back to Proud, behind the foul line. Off-balance shot, not even close, and the rebound controlled by Harris. Here comes Kai Harris. Great defense by Gaudarizzi. She takes it away, and it looked like she stepped out of bounds. Fans wanting a foul, but they said Gaudarizzi stepped on the end line. And a substitution coming out of the game is number 12, Ariel Winfrey, coming into inbound number 22, Abigail Marinucci. Uniontown ball, still 17-15 Phillies, as the Phillies drop into a 2-3 zone. Marinucci, left wing. Now between the circles, it's Kai Harris. Ball flung into the right corner. It's Malaysia Ellis, who's double teamed. Ellis. She doesn't know what to do with the ball, and finally we get a timeout called, a smart timeout by Kai Harris to bail her teammate out, and we'll take a timeout as well. 2:25 left before halftime. The Phillies 17, the Lady Raiders 15. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk here, along with Jerry Dupay. We have girls high school basketball action, a very tightly contested game through one quarter. The game tied at 11. We had a few lead changes in that first quarter. Now it's 17-15 in favor of the Phillies of Laurel Highlands here at Uniontown High School. 2:25 left before halftime. Uniontown, after a timeout, will trigger the ball in. Kai Harris to inbound. She looks for a teammate, finds Winfrey. Winfrey on the right block. Turnaround guarded by Sateri Talley, and I think they're going to get Talley with that foul there. They will actually whistle that on Kylie Miller, number 5, her second, team foul number 7, 1-and-1 bonus time for Uniontown. That was a shooting foul, so 2 shots coming for Ariel Winfrey, and she misses the first of 2. 2:22 left before halftime, still 17-15. Winfrey looking for the make here on the second. Uniontown in the 1-and-1 bonus for the rest of the first half. She makes the second, nothing but net. Give Winfrey 7 points. 1-point game, Phillies with the ball in a 1-point lead. Gaudarizzi throws it behind her to Miller. Miller to Gaudarizzi. Breaks the timeline. Right corner, Fuller. Back to Gaudarizzi, who takes it baseline off to Talley. Talley is double teamed. Proud has the ball. Now off to Gaudarizzi. Great ball movement by Laurel Highlands. And the finish for Ashley Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi has 9. 19-16 Phillies. Harris to Marinucci. Down low to Yolanda Jackson. Jackson off to Ellis. Almost stolen by Gaudarizzi. Marinucci back to Winfrey. Winfrey's jumper good. Ariel Winfrey. Give Winfrey 9 by my unofficial count. And the game's now 19-18. Laurel Highlands with the ball in a 1-point lead. Great defense there. Taken away by Winfrey. Up ahead to Malaysia Ellis. All alone, and she lays it in. Malaysia Ellis for 2. And Uniontown's back in the lead at 20-19. Gaudarizzi to Proud. Back to Fuller. Cross court to number 5, Kylie Miller. Battle for the loose ball controlled by Uniontown, and a push there. And they will whistle Kai Harris for the foul. No, that will go on the Phillies, actually. Kai Harris could have been called there for the charge, but instead the foul will go on number 5, Kylie Miller. The defensive foul, her third, team foul number 8 in 1-and-1 bonus time for Uniontown. To the line is Kai Harris with 6 points tonight. 9 for Ariel Winfrey and 5 for Malaysia Ellis. The scores for Uniontown, Gaudarizzi with 9 for the Phillies, 6 for Miller, and 4 for Talley. And the first is good, she'll get another. 21-19 Uniontown. They can extend the lead to 3, and they will. Harris has 8. 22-19 Uniontown. Ball is finally controlled by the Phillies, and great defense there by Ariel Winfrey. Stuck the hand straight up, but controlled by the Phillies. McDonald, stolen away by Yolanda Jackson to Kai Harris. Kai Harris, right of the lane, guarded by Gaudarizzi. Too strong on the layup. Rebound Talley, off to Proud. Proud being guarded by Ellis. Pass to Fuller, lays it in, Mia Fuller. Her first two, and it's a one-point game again. Really exciting action here tonight at Uniontown High School. Uniontown with the ball. They look at the clock. It says 31 seconds and counting. Dangerous pass controlled by Jackson. Now Ellis. Now to Harris. Harris drives. She stops at the foul line. Takes the shot. No good. And she gets her own rebound. Harris. Fancy ball work there. Off to Ellis for three. Way short. And an air ball by Malaysia Ellis. The Phillies will get it with 14.7 seconds to work. 22-21 Uniontown. LH, though, can take the lead before halftime. Inbounded to Fuller. Fuller looks at the time. Taken away by Kai Harris. Harris to the basket. Great defense, though, by Sarah Proud. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Up ahead to Talley, and it's knocked away. Blocked by Yolanda Jackson. Nothing but ball there. Knocking it away from Talley, and the crowd loves it. The Laurel Highlands fans wanted a foul, but I didn't see anything. It was all ball on Jackson. A great defensive play. They inbound to Talley. Talley will put it in to beat the halftime buzzer. Sateri Talley lays it in. She has 6 points, and that beats the halftime buzzer. What a first half it was. Your score at the half. The visiting Laurel Highlands Phillies 23, the Uniontown Lady Red Raiders 22. Back with a scoring summary of the first half right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Doctors Ruthart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Just sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahaloff, and White, just give them a call.
Good luck to the Phillies basketball team and their coaches this year. From the Phillies Basketball Boosters.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk alongside Jerry Dupay. What an exciting night of girls high school basketball it was, as we're at halftime right now. The second half should be entertaining as well. It was 11 all through 1. Now at the halftime break, it is the Laurel Highlands Phillies 23, the Uniontown Lady Red Raiders 22. A first half scoring summary comes your way now. First for the Phillies, 9 points for Ashley Gaudarizzi as she leads her team in points. Sateri Talley has to be the rebounding leader, though. Kylie Miller has 3 fouls, but she did put in 6 points. 6 for Sateri Talley as well, and 2 late in the half for Mia Fuller. That's 9, 6, 6, and 2, giving Laurel Highlands 23 at the break. Foul trouble, as I said, 3 for Miller and 2 for McDonald. But besides for that, nothing to worry about. 2 for Gianna Johns off the bench as well. Laurel Highlands coming into this game at 10-10, 6-5 in the conference, and looking for the road win. Now Uniontown, the Lady Raiders, 6-11 overall, 4-7 in conference, looking for the home win against their rivals. They trail by a point, and it was all Kai Harris and Ariel Winfrey. The leading scorer in the first half for Uniontown was Ariel Winfrey with 9, 8 for Kai Harris, 5 for Malaysia Ellis, and that was all the scoring for Uniontown. No foul trouble for them. They only committed 3 team fouls, 1 for Ellis, 1 for Winfrey, and 1 off the bench for Abigail Marinucci. 9, 8, and 5, 3 players with all of Uniontown's 22 points. The leading scorer, Ariel Winfrey with 9, Harris with 8, and Malaysia Ellis with 5. Once again, your halftime score here at Uniontown at the A.J. Everhart Memorial Gymnasium. It is LH 23, Uniontown 22. Back with the second half right after this. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay, ready for the second half of action between Uniontown and Laurel Highlands. The Lady Raiders trailing at home by a point to the Phillies. Phillies 23, Uniontown 22. Uniontown inbounds to begin the second half, right at the half-court stripe, right in front of our broadcast location. It's Ariel Winfrey to inbound. All of the action happening right in front of us here to begin the second half, and Winfrey gives it in to Ellis. Winfrey will take her time and dribble, guarded by Gaudarizzi. Bounce pass to Ellis, and it's taken away by Kylie Miller. Up ahead to Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi with the basket and the foul. Count it, and one. Ashley Gaudarizzi, a great move. Off balance, she was fouled. She gets the layup, and she'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play attempt. Gaudarizzi with 11 points. That foul, by the way, on number 24, Kiara McCargo, her first, team first of the second half. Gaudarizzi will make the foul shot and complete the play. She has 12. 26-22. The Phillies' lead is now 4. Here comes Uniontown. In the corner, McCargo to Harris. Harris double-teamed. And once again, Kai Harris showing her great ball handling skills. And a reach and foul called here on Ashley Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi will pick up her first foul, team first. Harris to inbound, guarded by Mia Fuller. Here's Malaysia Ellis between the circles. Looks left. Finds McCargo. Now Winfrey for three. It's launched and it's good. Kiara McCargo from the left wing for three. Her first points of the night. And it's 26-25. Phillies up a point. Kiara McCargo knocking down that shot. Here come the Phillies. Turned over. Steal by Harris in transition. Harris to the bucket. She stops and lays it in. Could have been whistled for a charge there, but she avoided contact and got the lay-in. Kai Harris for two, give her 10. Uniontown up one. Great defense by Harris, but controlled by Miller. Miller into the corner. Gaudarese. Baseball pass to Proud at the foul line. And it's taken away by Ariel Winfrey. One-on-one with Fuller. Winfrey to the bucket and lays it in. Ariel Winfrey. 11 points for Winfrey. Uniontown up three. That pass, I guess it was a pass, hits the front of the rim and controlled by Laurel Highlands, but knocked out of bounds. And it's going down to Uniontown, the momentum swinging their way. That could have been a pass and one for points that time as the ball hit the front of the rim and knocked away, but Uniontown has it. Up three, Harris between the circles to Ellis. Ellis to Winfrey. Into the corner, McCargo. She launches a three. Rims out. It was a good look. Offensive rebound, Jackson. And it's knocked away from Ellis by Talley and controlled by Gaudarese. Gaudarese quickly up the floor. Bounce past Fuller. Back to Gaudarese. And a great move there by Gaudarese with the right arm. Throwing it up off the glass and in. Ashley Gaudarese has 14. And the lead's down to one for Uniontown. A little bit of a tie up there in the corner. And it's out of bounds to Uniontown. Kai Harris to throw it in. To Ellis. That one out of bounds, and Gaudarese colliding there with Kiara McCargo. It's out of bounds to the Phillies. And a late substitution here as Coach Winfrey sends McCargo out of the game and brings in Abigail Marinucci. LH ball to inbound. They're down a point. 5:35 left in the third. Here's Proud being guarded by Winfrey. That's knocked out of bounds, and another LH turnover. Proud frustrated with herself as it goes to Uniontown. Here's Ellis. Ellis to Winfrey. Winfrey, top of the key, moves to her right. Bounce pass to Ellis. Ellis baseline. And knocked away. Good block there by Abby McDonald to Gaudarese. Gaudarese one-on-one with Kai Harris. Gaudarese, great move to the bucket, and she lays it in. Another bucket for Gaudarese. My unofficial count has her for 16 tonight. 30-29, Laurel Highlands back up top. Here's Uniontown. Controlled by Winfrey, and she lays it in. Circus shot off balance in the painted area for Ariel Winfrey. Gaudarese, trouble bringing the ball in. It rolls toward us and controlled by Ariel Winfrey. Marinucci back to Winfrey. Harris, right corner, double teamed. Dangerous pass grabbed by Marinucci to Winfrey. Winfrey stops at the foul line, takes the shot, and it falls in. Ariel Winfrey for two. What a night for Ariel Winfrey. And that one turned over by Laurel Highlands. The momentum for the most part here in the third quarter has been with Uniontown. Sarah Proud out of the game. Coming in, Gianna Johns. We have a timeout on the floor. Laurel Highlands coaching staff coming out near the close to the half-court circle there. And we'll take a timeout as well. 4:18 left in the third quarter. Uniontown 33, Laurel Highlands 30. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service from a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Smith, Lewis & Chess, financial advisors of Uniontown, would like to wish the Laurel Highlands Phillies basketball team and their coaches on having a successful season this year.
Welcome back here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk alongside Jerry Dupay. 33-30. Uniontown leads at home by 3 over Laurel Highlands. 4:18 left in the third. And we have Uniontown with the basketball. Kai Harris to inbound. Slaps the ball. Looks for a teammate. Time running out. Finally in the corner to Ellis. Ellis guarded by Fuller. Ellis dances around. Finds Marinucci. Left wing for 3. Kai Harris. Well short. Rebound Mia Fuller. Up ahead to Gaudarese. Gaudarese by herself for the most part lays it in. Ashley Gaudarese, another 2 for her. What a second half and what a night for Gaudarese. And Uniontown's lead down to 1. The ball knocked out of play. We'll stay with Uniontown. Here's Kai Harris for 3. She launches one way off from the right wing. Long rebound, offensive rebound. Malaysia Ellis bumped in the back, and Ashley Gaudarese won't get away with that. Gaudarise's second foul, both of them occurring here in the third quarter. Her second team foul, number 2 of the half. Uniontown inbounds up a mere point. Harris to Marinucci, left of the foul line, no good. Rebound to Abby McDonald. McDonald guarded heavily by Ellis. Great move there behind the back dribble. Shot though off balance and no good. Rebound to Winfrey. Winfrey off to Jackson. Lays it in. Yolanda Jackson for 2. Her first 2 of the night. And it's 35-32 Lady Raiders. Up ahead passing though. Talley has it. Talley got away with a walk, we think. It appeared to me to be a travel, but no call. In transition, Harris. Harris to the bucket. Lays it in. Kai Harris. Lead up to 5 for Uniontown. Abby McDonald. Her pass intended for Gianna Johns out of bounds and will stay with the Phillies. A lot of bickering here in the crowd. Hopefully we can resolve that. 37-32 in favor of Uniontown. LH triggers it in and it's knocked out of bounds again by Kai Harris. LH fans unhappy about the lack of foul calls on Uniontown, I presume. And here is Kylie Miller. Guarded heavily by Marinucci, runs into her own teammate, and a foul called there in the act of shooting. 2 shots coming for Kylie Miller. And 1 foul has been called this half on Uniontown, now 2. That foul will be whistled on number 22, Abigail Marinucci, her second, team foul number 2. 2 shots for Kylie Miller, who has 6. That one no good off the back iron. Uniontown up 5, 37-32. Miller makes the second of 2. She has 7. 37-33 now. Harris to Winfrey. Right side, guarded heavily by Miller. Now by McDonald. Winfrey takes it in to the basket. Off balance, lays it in. Another bucket for Ariel Winfrey. And the lead's up to 6 for Uniontown at 39-33. Here's Laurel Highlands in transition. Tally has a knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Phillies, and Uniontown trying to run away with this one. They have the ball in a 6-point lead. 2:17 to go in the third. Slowly over the timeline will be Kai Harris. She faces two Phillies defenders, and now Winfrey. Winfrey down low, left block. Jackson has a knocked out of bounds, was a kick. And they're going to say last touched by LH. Tally and McDonald out of the game. Proud and Megan McDonald in. So Abby, her sister, comes out. Megan comes in. 39-33, Uniontown up 6. Harris barking for help. Into the corner, Ellis. Baseline, Harris. Harris too strong. Rebound, Jackson. Jackson puts it up. Yolanda Jackson for the second time this quarter grabs an offensive rebound and a bucket, and the lead is now 8, the largest it's been all night for anyone. Galdarese having trouble. She breaks the defense there with a pass to Miller, and Miller is fouled. And Boschnack in for LH. Also in McCargo for Uniontown. Marinucci coming out for Uniontown. Gianna Johns coming out for the Phillies. Floor foul called there. And they will whistle that on Abigail Marinucci, her third personal. Team foul number 3 in the half. That inbounds pass contested, knocked out of bounds and controlled by LH. Last touch Uniontown. LH needs to get something going here quickly. It seems like they're down 8. Galdarese, that could have helped, no good on the 3. Rebound Miller, and it's taken away by Ariel Winfrey. Winfrey quickly up the floor. No good on the layup. Good defense, Proud. Proud up ahead, but too far for Galdarese, and another Philly turnover. LH may be feeling the pressure here. Down 8 points with just over 9 minutes left in this game. Uniontown's now in sole control of this basketball game. That's the feeling. It reflected on the scoreboard, and we have a timeout. Uniontown, as Ariel Winfrey was double-teamed, will take one as well. 1:17 left in the third quarter. It's Laurel Highlands trailing Uniontown. Uniontown 41, Laurel Highlands 33. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety for colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies. Painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Doctors Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, and Ballou. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Uniontown basketball up 8, 1:13 to go on a rolling clock, third quarter. Good ball movement. Ellis into the corner. McCargo launches the 3. It's good. Kiera McCargo for 3. She's knocked down 2 threes, 6 points. 44-33. The lead's 9. Make it 11. My math is poor. The lead 11 for Uniontown. Knocked out of bounds and controlled by the Phillies. So the lead is now double digits for Uniontown, up 11, 44-33. 50.8 seconds to go. Jackson out, Stevens in for Uniontown. They trigger it in. Boschnack, Miller, under 50 seconds, 45 seconds and counting. Here's Miller. Miller faces traffic and she's fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Head coach Jason Winfrey doesn't like the call there. And they will give Miller the foul shots here. A little bit of confusion. Miller hits the first of 2. Foul called there on Miranda Stevens, her first, team 4th. That one gets in amazingly. Kylie Miller hit every part of the rim and falls in. She hits them both. She has 9 points, does Miller, the lead at 9, 44-35 Uniontown. And a travel facing the double team. Kai Harris took steps. It feels like a Uniontown Laurel Highlands game, that's for sure here where I'm sitting. 44-35, Uniontown with the lead. LH ball. Pass knocked out of bounds, control to the Phillies. They have 37.1 seconds to work before the quarter ends. And they'll trigger it in. Finally, it's brought in. McDonald. It's taken away by, or from Fuller. Up ahead to Ellis. Ellis gets too far in, and she's fouled underneath the basket. And I believe they will say she's in the act of shooting. So 2 shots coming for Malaysia Ellis. Foul there on number 15, Sarah Proud, her first, team's 3rd. 2 shots for Ellis, her first. Beautiful stroke, and it's nothing but net. Lead at 10, 45-35. Largest lead's been 11. And the second shot is nothing but net. Beautiful shots for Ellis. Largest lead's been matched now at 11, 46-35 Uniontown. Gaudarese hurrying it up. Under 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Baseline, Proud, nice pivot, bounce pass to Miller. Miller lays it up, and she gets fouled, and she'll head to the foul line there. 2 shots coming for Gianna Johns. Number 3 will go to the line. And the foul whistled on Kai Harris, her first, team 5th. 2 shots for number 3, Gianna Johns. Coming off the bench tonight, no points yet for her. She misses the first of 2. Johns will make the second of 2. She has her first point of the night, and it's a 10-point game. Uniontown trying to bring it over the timeline in time. They have plenty of time, 15 seconds, but that pass right through the hands of Kiara McCargo, maybe too strong. And LH will probably hold for the last shot here in the quarter. Down 10, 12.7. Gaudarese, she looks at the clock. To Fuller, back to Gaudarese. Gaudarese back to Fuller, they play pitch and catch. Fuller goes baseline, off to Proud. Proud lays it in. Sarah Proud on the left block lays it in, her first 2 of the night. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter, an 8-point lead for Uniontown. We head to the 4th quarter after this. 46-38 Uniontown, 4th quarter next, here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with Green Speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Good luck to the Phillies basketball team and their coaches this year. From the Phillies Basketball Boosters.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. An odd game. It was tied after 1, LH up 1 after 2, now after 3, Uniontown's up 8. LH ball, they trigger it in, Fuller, Gaudarese baseline to her right, and that's an offensive foul call, much to the chagrin of Laurel Highlands. A foul called there on the Phillies, a turnover. That foul goes on Gaudarese, her third. Team foul number 4. Uniontown will bring it over the timeline. Left of the lane, Harris for 3. Well short, hits the bottom part of the net, and it's tried to be saved, the attempted save by Marinucci, out of bounds to the Phillies. Here's Gaudarese. Her team down 8. To her left. Left wing finds Abby McDonald. Back up top to the right to Gaudarese, firing the 3, no good. Mia Fuller, offensive rebound to Talley, lays it in, right block. Sateri Talley has 8. And the lead's cut down to 6 at 46-40. I'm not sure what Abigail Marinucci was doing there as she caught the pass, then threw it backwards, and it's out of bounds to the Phillies. A careless turnover there for Uniontown. Laurel Highlands ball down 6. Triggered in now, Fuller, left corner, McDonald, baseline to Proud, Fuller back to Gaudarese, she's in the right corner now to Mia Fuller, who tries to get it to Talley, but it's stolen away by Kai Harris. 2-on-1 in favor of LH, Harris to the bucket, and it's taken away by Proud, knocked out of bounds, control to Uniontown. Substitution coming into the game for Uniontown, Kiera McCargo. Coming out is Abigail Marinucci. She's been aggressive tonight. She has 3 personal fouls, as does Kylie Miller and Ashley Gaudarese for Uniontown, or for LH, I should say. And that layup good. 48-40, Gaudarese. She's fouled, count it. The bucket goes and she'll go to the line. Ashley Gaudarese, another bucket for her. She gets fouled there and was able to put it in. Yolanda Jackson picks up her first personal, team foul number 6. Gaudarese for the old-fashioned 3-point play. It's up and it's good. 48-43, Uniontown. Here come the Raiders. Jackson lays it in. Yolanda Jackson for 2. The lead's back up to 7. 6:33 to go. Double team there on Abby McDonald. Finds Gaudarese. Gaudarese stops at the baseline, kicks it out. Swung around to Fuller. Fuller travels there, looking for the shot fake. And I'm not sure about that one. No one in the LH section likes it. A very subtle sliding of the feet there apparently on Mia Fuller. Uniontown will get the basketball up 5. Winfrey. Here's Harris. Harris drives it in. Shot too strong. Offensive rebound. And the foul called. Yolanda Jackson will go to the foul line. She gets fouled in the act. The foul whistled there on number 11. That'll be on Abby McDonald, and that's Abby's 4th personal foul. Jackson, her first of 2, way off. 50-43, Uniontown up 7. 6:12 left here in regulation. Jackson, 2nd of 2, is up on the way, no good. 0 of 2 from the line. Rebound to McDonald, up ahead to Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi takes it in. A whistle there and a blocking foul called on Uniontown. That'll be whistled on Malaysia Ellis. Number 5, Ellis' 2nd. Team foul number 7, 1-and-1 bonus time for LH, but 2 shots for Gaudarizzi. Here's Gaudarizzi's first of 2. It's up on the way and good. What a night for Ashley Gaudarizzi. Coming out of the game, Abby McDonald. Coming in, Kylie Miller for LH. 50-44, the lead is 6 for the Raiders. Here's Gaudarizzi's 2nd of 2. It's up on the way. It's perfect. She's 2 of 2 from the line. The lead's at 5. Presses on for LH. Kai Harris, a great ball handler, breaks it. She tries to take it coast to coast, but passes it off. Good decision there in the layup. Good, Yolanda Jackson. What a second half for her. Back up to 7. Ball knocked away by Harris. Controlled by McCargo. Kai Harris, guarded by Talley. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Put back and good. Kai Harris follows her own shot and lays it in. Another turnover for a second, but it's controlled by LH. They're down 9. Gaudarizzi slows it down. Her team's down 9. Pass to Talley. Talley can't use her size to her advantage there. It's taken away by Harris. Harris at the foul line. Shot no good. Rebound Miller. Stolen by Winfrey and a foul on Kylie Miller. We're having quite the situation here in the stands, as typical of a Uniontown Laurel Highlands game, and now going over to the scorers table is one of the officials to talk to Calvin Winfrey. He's trying to calm everyone down. The foul will be posted on Kylie Miller. That's her 4th, team 6th. 2 shots for Ariel Winfrey as she was going up for the shot. Winfrey's first is pretty, and it's good. 55-45, the lead's at 10 for Uniontown. Their largest lead tonight was 11. 5:24 here in regulation. Winfrey's 2nd of 2 is good, and the lead's back up to 11. 56-45. Here's Miller over the timeline. Miller escapes the pressure to Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi into the corner. Baseline goes Fuller. Fuller to Proud. Proud, no good on the shot. Rebound stolen away by Yolanda Jackson. And will go out of bounds to Uniontown. With 5:07 to go, LH is in a little bit of trouble here, down 11. What a turn of events. What a second half by Uniontown, particularly Yolanda Jackson, and a big 3 hit by Kiara McCargo. Of course, Winfrey, Ellis, and Harris, the big scorers as well for the Lady Raiders. Ellis off to McCargo. Jumper is good from the left of the foul line. It's good. Malaysia Ellis. And the lead's up to 13. Miller takes it in. No call there. Ball controlled by Ariel Winfrey. She's in transition, guarded by Gaudarizzi from behind. It's poked around, out of bounds, and over to Laurel Highlands. Everyone trying to collect themselves here as the ball's triggered into Sarah Proud, off to Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi takes it herself. She gets hit by Jackson. No call there. They say it was all ball. Out of bounds to the Phillies with 4:35 to go, and they're down 13. Fuller inbounds. Finds Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi, a clear path to the basket. and it's laid in by Ashley Gaudarese, and a timeout. Laurel Highlands will take one as well. 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. It's 58-47, Uniontown by 11. Back after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me please remind you, any unruly behavior, sexist, racial, or ethnic comments, abusive or foul language,
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Smith, Lewis & Chess, financial advisors of Uniontown, would like to wish the Laurel Highlands Phillies basketball team and their coaches on having a successful season this year.
What a game here. Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. High drama. The lead's at 11 for Uniontown, but it still feels like anyone's game. 4:30 to go. Uniontown has the ball in the length of the floor to go up 11. Harris passes it backwards to Winfrey. Winfrey over the timeline, quickly up ahead of McCargo. McCargo's shot is short. Long rebound will be controlled in the corner by Sarah Proud. Proud up ahead to Miller. Miller. Path to the basket is good for her. Kylie Miller lays it in for two, and the lead's at 9. Harris causes Mia Fuller to fall down there. Here's Kai Harris. Harris to Jackson. Jackson lays it in. Yolanda Jackson for 2. She's been a huge contributor here in the second half. Uniontown back up 11. Fuller has her pocket picked. One-on-one, Miller guarding Harris. Now it's off to Winfrey. Shot no good. Rebound Kai Harris. And a travel call there on Kai Harris. Not much you could do there. She might have gotten hit in the eye. Hopefully she's okay. And the Phillies have the basketball down 11. 3:44 to go. Quickly, here come the Phillies. Gaudarese. Gaudarese looks, she breaks the timeline past Ellis. Left wing, Miller for 3, she launches it way off. Rebound Jackson, she steals it away from Talley. But now it's a battle for the ball with Talley and Winfrey, and a jump ball possession arrow going down to Uniontown. LH needs a few defensive stops to get back in this game, down double digits with 3:29 to go. Uniontown to McCargo. Harris guarded tightly by Proud, and we have, I believe, an out-of-bounds call maybe? Hard to tell the opposite end from where we are, and I believe Harris stepped on the end line. Turnover, ball to the Phillies. Gaudarese. Gaudarese is tripped, and a foul called there, a blocking foul, and it appears that whistle will be on number 12, Ariel Winfrey. It will be. Winfrey, her second team foul, number 8. Gaudarese hit the deck hard, but she's able to continue, and she'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. 60-49, Uniontown, 3:20 to go in regulation. Got to make these foul shots. Gaudarese, the first of 2, or I should say the first of a 1-and-1, no good. Rebound stolen away, though, by Proud, and a foul called. Hacked on the arm was Proud. Team foul number 9 on Uniontown. Proud of the line for a 1-and-1. That foul goes on Yolanda Jackson, her second. So here's Proud's 1-and-1 opportunity. She will miss the first of the 1-and-1. You gotta convert those. Here's Uniontown in transition. Winfrey off to Ellis. Ellis guarded by Miller. Bounce pass to Jackson, guarded by Talley, who's 6 foot, but somehow Yolanda Jackson muscles her way and gets another layup on that right block. She's resided there all night. Uniontown's lead up to 13. Dangerous pass, stolen away by Kai Harris in Uniontown. In this game, getting away from the Phillies. But here comes Ashley Gauderizi. She picks Harris's pocket to the basket. No good on the bunny. Harris tried to throw it off of Gauderizi. Gauderizi controls it. She misses a layup, and she gets called for steps. And a technical foul on the Laurel Highlands bench. They are absolutely furious, and we're going to have security come out now. Not a great situation here at Uniontown. Not what you want to see at all. They're directing their players off the floor now as Uniontown. The smart decision to do, as the LH bench is absolutely furious with that call. The technical call on Laurel Highlands is right. 2:32 to go in this game. It looks like a Uniontown win, but more importantly, the calmer heads have to prevail. Unacceptable behavior there on the LH bench. And I believe we've had an ejection here in the stands as well. That's a very unfortunate. Kai Harris to shoot the technical foul shots. The Uniontown players being directed by a security officer here to calm down as well. Harris will shoot the technical. She misses the first. She'll get another shot on the ball. Now Uniontown, after that technical, is on the 1-and-1 bonus themselves. Harris's second will be good. Uniontown will get the ball up 14. And Winfrey will trigger it in. LH obviously needs a stop, and we have a foul before the inbounds. And that call apparently will go against the Lady Raiders. And I believe we will whistle that on Kai Harris, her second. Team foul number 10, Gauderizi to the line. It's a 2-shot double bonus with the Lady Raiders up 14. So the foul called before the inbounds there on Kai Harris. 2 shots coming in the double bonus for Ashley Gauderizi, by far the leading scorer for her team tonight. Gauderizi's first of 2 is good. And LH gets to 50, 63-50, Lady Raiders, 2:32 left in the game. Mia Fuller ready to check in for LH. Gauderizi's second is good. She gets the roll. Mia Fuller's in, Kylie Miller out for LH. Uniontown keeps their 5 out there as they lead by 12. Ball inbound into McCargo. Here comes Harris quickly over the floor. She's stripped from behind partially by Gauderizi, but she regains possession and lays it in. Kai Harris for 2. The lead back up to 14, 65-51. Gauderizi finds Abby McDonald. McDonald off balance shot. Rolls in Abby McDonald for 2. And that is her first 2 of the night if my count is correct. And she gives the Phillies now a 12-point deficit to work with. Here's Harris, taken away by Gauderizi. Battle for the loose ball, taken away by Ellis. Ellis is pushed and knocked to the ground by Sarah Proud. And I believe before the foul, a timeout was called. That's the direction from the officials. The timeout called by Uniontown's bench. We'll take one as well. Fourth quarter late, 65-53, Uniontown up 12 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
High energy costs eating away at your budget? Turn to the experts and call Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated at 724-438-5400 and ask for George or Mike. Let one of them tell you about Carrier's new green speed technology. Afraid of the cost of installing a geothermal system? Let Fayette Furnace Company Incorporated explain how green speed can help you achieve the same or similar results as geothermal without the same installation costs. Past history shows that the costs of heating and cooling your home are only going to continue to go up and up. Carrier's new green speed systems, when matched to your specific situation, will help you achieve substantial operational cost savings over conventional equipment. Green speed can give you the same or very similar results as geothermal in many different scenarios. Achieve SEER ratings of up to 20 with HSPF ratings of up to 12.5 for your home with green speed. Turn to the experts by calling Fayette Furnace Company at 724-438-5400 and asking for either George or Mike about giving you an estimate for combating the continuing high costs associated with heating and cooling your home.
Welcome back on the South Union Township Sports Network. Nick Barczyk, Jerry Dupay, and what a night we've had. The LH bench whistled with a technical foul earlier in the game, and as I look over, they're still shaking their heads. They don't think they're in the wrong, but their team right now down 12. Uniontown leads. Uniontown inbounds, under 2 minutes to go. LH needs a stop. McCargo guarded heavily by Proud. Great defense by the Phillies. And a battle for the loose ball. It's a jump ball. Possession arrow LH. They need a quick score, maybe even a three. Gaudarizzi can knock down the three. And Gaudarizzi has the basketball in the inbounds. Fancy dribbling. And it's taken away by Malaysia Ellis. All alone, a track to the basket. And it's laid in and good. Malaysia Ellis for two. Gaudarizzi couldn't get there in time. Uniontown up 14. That might be the dagger with 1:33 and counting to go. Proud. Guarded there by Ellis. And it's taken away. Stolen by Jackson. Here come the Lady Raiders. We're going to nail down this victory here on their home court. McCargo. They try to play keep away. LH might want a foul. And it's out of bounds to Uniontown. Winfrey into the backcourt to Harris, guarded by Gaudarizzi. Harris to her right, bounce pass to McCargo. Back to Kai Harris, and poked away cleanly by Gaudarizzi. That's doing all she can do there. Baseline Harris, and a foul called on behind on Sarah Proud. Proud's second, team foul number 8. And to the line for a 1-and-1 will be Kai Harris. Her team's up 14, and LH needs a miracle here. Harris misses, or actually will make it. Should have waited for the roll as it falls in. She hits the first of the 1-and-1, gets another. Substitution there for LH. Fuller and Talley out. Johns comes in. Actually not Johns, that's Kylie Miller. Here comes LH in transition. Shot no good. Rebound controlled by Gaudarizzi, and a foul called on Kai Harris going for the loose ball. Foul on Kai Harris, her third. Double bonus for LH the rest of the way. 2 coming for Gaudarizzi. Uniontown up 15 with 53.8 to go. This one all but in the books, but see if LH can make it a little closer in the paper. Gaudarizzi makes the first. And I'm running out of room on the score sheet here to give points to Ashley Gaudarizzi. What a night for her. We'll give you the totals after the ball game. Gaudarizzi will not get the second. Ball batted around, hitting the deck is Winfrey, out of bounds to the Lady Raiders. Harris to Winfrey. Winfrey breaks the press. Finds a wide open McCargo. They play keep away. Now to Harris. Guarded by Gaudarizzi. Clock running under 40. And Gaudarizzi does her job and forces a travel call. LH gets the basketball down 14. 36.9 to play. Miller to inbound. Abby McDonald, a wide open three from the right wing, is in and out. No good. Offensive rebound, Gaudarizzi. She tries to lay it up off balance. Shot no good. Battle for the ball. Jackson. And it's taken away out of bounds to the Phillies. And this game's all but done as the Uniontown cheerleaders serenading the LH bench. Gaudarizzi taken away by Harris. Harris behind the back dribble, between the legs dribble, guarded heavily by a few Phillies. And she's out of bounds over to the Phillies. She thought she was fouled, but no call. Triggering it in is Megan McDonald. Kai Harris comes out of the game to a lot of applause. Ariel Winfrey and Kai Harris helping Uniontown win this game tonight. Standing ovation from the fans here at Uniontown Area High School. Final seconds, Gaudarizzi guarded heavily, and she will be fouled from behind a push. And I reckon that's on Essence Cooper just into the game. Number 25 it is, her first action tonight. 2 shots for Gaudarizzi. Gaudarizzi will make the first. What else is new? She's been almost perfect from the foul line tonight. Gaudarizzi's second is good. Nothing but net. No announcer's jinx there. 12-point game. Final seconds. Double team there. Out of bounds and will stay with the Raiders. Kiera Rose off the bench to get some action. Was double teamed, and the Raiders will dribble out the clock here. No letdown, though, for the Phillies of Laurel Highlands, that's for sure. Into McCargo. McCargo shows some sportsmanship, will not take the shot, and that's the ball game. That's your final. 68-56, a 12-point home win for Uniontown. What a game. Back to tell you all about it right after this here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Welcome back. What a game, typical of Uniontown Laurel Highlands here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Thanks to Jerry Dupay, I'm Nick Barczyk. Let's take a look at the final scoring figures. And once again, your final score, Uniontown 68, Laurel Highlands 56, a 12-point win for the Lady Raiders over the Phillies. And interesting that we had a tie game at 11 after 1. LH was actually up by a point at halftime. Then after 3, Uniontown up 12, and they win the game by 12. A tale of two halves, I guess, as LH controlled the tempo in the first, but it was all Uniontown maybe behind their home fans getting this win tonight. Let's take a look at the final scoring summary, and we'll give that to you now. Ashley Gaudarizzi, by far the star. Gaudarizzi had 31 points by my unofficial count. A big night for the point guard for LH. their finest player, 31 for Gaudarizzi, 1 for Johns off the bench, 11 for Kylie Miller, 2 for Abby McDonald, 2 for Sarah Proud, 8 for Tally, who grabbed a bunch of rebounds, and 2 for Mia Fuller, but 31 for Ashley Gaudarizzi. What a night for her. And now to Uniontown. They spread the scoring around a little bit more tonight. Kai Harris with 18, Malaysia Ellis with 11, 17 for Ariel Winfrey, and they left to standing ovations earlier on in the fourth quarter. 17 for Winfrey, 18 for Harris, and 11 for Ellis, their 3 top scorers. And actually, 14 for Jackson as I look down on my score sheet. So she's actually ahead of Ellis, but Jackson played really well in the second half, getting a bunch of layups on that right block. So Jackson with 14. She would be third on that list. Ellis fourth. 6 for McCargo. She knocked down 2 threes. 18 for Harris. 11 for Ellis. 17 Winfrey. 6 for McCargo. And 14 for Jackson. And they played a spirited game. Uniontown pulling away with the win in the second half. Your final score, Uniontown 68, Laurel Highlands 56. It was fun. Nick Barczyk and Jerry Dupay. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our very good friends at CUTV, Mr. J.R. Wheeler and Mr. Gary Smith and their fine staff. Once again, thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Nick Barczyk along with Jerry Dupay. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation. Your final score of this girls' high school basketball game, Uniontown 68, Laurel Highlands 56. So long, everybody.